Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TTCM. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Thursday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And it's a little tricky to talk about from the presentation standpoint. What do I mean by that? Well, there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. So if you are some sort of day trader, flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought right there, and your plan was to buy and sell within 7 minutes, well then yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. Yeah, from those highs, there's been a pullback. But from the grand scheme of things, the price does still have plenty of opportunities to build a higher low. And as long as higher lows are being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture point of view. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader, flipper type mentality going into the trade. And really the easiest way to summarize this, and I'm not saying this will happen at all, but just I'm taking an extreme example just to really show kind of the overall strength of the current trend. So let's say that the price actually pulls back quite a bit more, comes down here to 006, behaves like that, and then starts to work its way back upwards. Now, emphasis here on the big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right there. You'd have some lows right there. You'd have lows right there. You'd have these lows down there. If you envision each of these as stair steps, well then from the big picture perspective, you'd still very, very clearly have overall stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that assumes that the price pulls back that much more, which like I said, by no means would that happen at all. But like in the spirit of just really trying to illustrate this, I mean, that's just shows how strong the overall trend is right now, that there's that much wiggle room kind of baked into things. So keep an overall eye on that. Now, again, I'm well aware if you are a flipper and you bought, right there, then yeah, you don't care about these stair steps, but that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from the big picture point of view. So sure, today the price pulled back from those highs, but think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price still has plenty of opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only 1 losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.